All Gas, No Brakes is the debut album by Bristol band Heavy Lungs, and I invite you today to join me on a run whilst listening to it. Let's get going. Okay, and the... Watch is on, the music's on and we're off! Come on in, let's go, 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 go! The album opens with a bubbling cauldron of vocals and drums. Hello? Let's try that again, because that dog just bit me in the belly. A full moon brushes the clouds aside, and guitars and bass prowl like wolves around a campfire. Heavy Lungs, then Wicker Man, they away inside your mind. It's earthy and muddy punk, sludgy and thick, shovels full of nutrient-rich soil being tipped all over me. This is exactly how I'd like my sonic fertiliser. All Gas, No Brakes is an eye of the tiger for the spooky intellectual. Imagine Rocky is about a Waterstones employee who finds a portal in the sci-fi and fantasy section. We are hunting Bigfoot just to ask him why it's been so long since he updated his Goodreads profile. I absolutely love the lead guitars on this song. It's all daft exhausts and wheelspins in a Wilko car park at midnight. It's a neon dream in a silent movie. Late to the Party opens with drums so big you'd see them through the most dense fog that ever existed. I've thrown away the headlights on my car and I've strapped this album to the bonnet. Dancing Man is Frankenstein's monster, listening to song 2 on repeat at a roller disco in hell. This song has the perfect palette of nightmare yells, howls, screams, fractured riffs and psychotic vocals. Instead of flying over the cuckoo's nest, I've gone head first through the front door. That tree looks familiar. Angle Grinder starts with a bass that sounds like a guitar, or is it the other way around? I don't really know. Nothing is what it seems. My fever is kicking in. Definitely seen that tree before. This song seems to spin and rotate and then get whittled into a sharp point, as well as being very sharp and dangerous. This album also feels fluid and dreamlike. There's moments in there where I feel like I could pick the type of person I want to be today. And to me, I'm getting this idea that survival is important, but so too is fun. It's a bit like a computer game, and I'm really close to making friends with a local werewolf. Yes, that line about being stuck in a loop, reload and repeat, it's really resonating with me on this run today. Towards the end of the song, everything seems to get swallowed up in this atmosphere. That's what it is. Each song has its own unique atmosphere. This album is an ecosystem. This album is like such a real living place that you should be able to find it on Google Maps. You listen to this album and you really do feel like you've been transported to another world or a film set. It's so much fun to run to. Great artist copy, great artist steal, sings Danny over the hypnotic 4-chord groove of plagiarism. It's triumphant, it's fun. Oh, yes, this is just so good. One of the things I really love about this album is that it's so, like, it's just them. It's his Heavy Lungs. They're not pretending to be something, they are just themselves, and they celebrate that. They're unique, they're quirky, they're odd, and they're fucking brilliant. Oh, Head Tilter has a riff that's springier than a diving board made out of the Supergrass back catalogue. This is a real standout. It feels classic and new at the same time. It's like listening to a ghost story being beamed through the tannoy of a shopping centre. It's existential, it has you on edge, and again, it's so cool. Its Bean has a chord progression which scales my mind like scaffolding. I don't recognise it or understand it, but I love it. In a way, it's like seeing a UFO and going, you know what, that kind of sounds like my Vauxhall Corsa, but I have no idea why the tax disc is beaming messages of love and peace directly into my mind. Rock, paper, scissors is a punk obstacle course, and then it's followed, oh my god, it's followed by Too Hot to Ride. These two songs back to back, what a rush. It's like Bad Brains taking over the world, one Peloton machine at a time. Album closer, Sometimes people just explode. Clicks and clacks as distant scissors take slices and chunks out of guitars. It's all guillotines and pizza cutters dividing the song into perfect mouthfuls of pure power. This album really does live up to its title. All gas, no brakes. It's just like a non-stop momentum of power all the way through, and it builds and builds, and ultimately it ends with a song. Sometimes people just explode. No wonder we explode when we've got so much pressure and power pushing us. The groove on this song really is something. It's like stomping boots with the feet keep getting bigger and bigger. It fades and then it comes back in. It releases a little bit of that pressure we built up, and with that explosion at the end, the album is finished. I feel free, I feel exorcised, but I kind of want to be possessed again. So there's only one thing for it. Let's listen to the album for the second time in a row. Let's go, come on, see you soon. Bye, I'm a running punk, by the way. You should be a running punk too. Love you and all. Ah, yeah, fade to black, fade to black.